God, I love Michael Jackson. Long live the king. Anyway, anyway, sorry guys. I'm gonna re-upload this because the narration beforehand was out of sync. Anyway, I went for the psychic, and he switches into Umbreon, and I taunt him so he can't curse up. Toxic up, mean look. Just set up in general, and it's Sinnoh versus Johto, and guess who wins? I just take a guess. And I have Stealth Rock up, so that's really good. And he makes a nice prediction. He goes into this guy, and now he knows that I can taunt. He's obviously gonna go for some payback, so I'm gonna go into my ape. The rules that I played was that you need one starter in your team, but I don't think he read it, so who cares? So Infernape's my starter, and he gets hit by payback, and Crobat comes in, and I'm just gonna go for the close combat, cause even though it's obvious he was gonna switch, I couldn't it's too early in the game to start predicting, as I don't know what's in his team. I go into Robin, and he takes an Air Slash, and Hypnosis hits, and yep, I fall asleep. I got a question for you guys. If I'm versing a guy from Platinum, and his Crobat uses Hypnosis, is it still 60% or 70%? Because he's from Platinum. Whatever. And then he nasty plots up, and I switch in Bronzon, and Gyarados does a hefty chunk, and Heat Wave 2 KOs me after the +2 Heat Wave 2 KOs me, and I'm gonna send out my Luke and do the usual extreme speed, and down goes Crobat. He can't switch out because Stealth Rock is in play, and yep, looking good for me. Okay, let's play the Michael Jackson song again. Anyway, switches into Quillfish, and I don't want to go for the close combat because I think he might outspeed, as mine is Adamant, and he's got Destiny Bond. So I go to Robin to dodge Destiny Bond or T-Wave, and it doesn't really matter if he sets up Toxic Spikes, as Infernape is really the only one that's affected by it. Yeah, is the only one that's affected by it. So he switches into Smeagol, and I have no idea what I do. I'm asleep, and he belly drums. And I'm hoping I'd wake up, but doesn't happen, and he baton passes. And right now I'm thinking to myself, I'm deep shit. So then I see this guy, and then I'm like, why does he get past the Swords Dance? Belly drum, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna baton pass to someone else as well. So I'm gonna switch in my Luke, and he's either gonna Ice Beam, or he's gonna Agility up, or something, Discharge, and then baton pass it. So I'm gonna go for the close combat, as if he switches in, if he stays in, then he's screwed. If he switches out, then that's a stabbed, just add everything up, close combat, which it's pretty powerful. So and I make the mistake thinking Lucario's faster, because he's like a dog, and this guy's like a puff. It's like a fish. So I automatically thought Lucario was faster. So I go back into Overkill, and I needed to go for Psychic because the only other attacking move I had was Explosion. So and I didn't want to explode yet, so I switch into Ape, and he doesn't want to set up because he knows I've got Taunt. So now I'm gonna hit something with close combat, and Shiny Umbreon stays in, and it gets waxed, and Infernape's drop in defense. He switches into Quillfish, and I think I just take it out. I take it out with another close combat. What the? What is is fighting weak against poison or something? Gotta check that out, cause I don't think it's weak against water. Maybe. Anyway, so down goes Ape, and I switch in as Elf, and it's pretty bad for him as I got a sash, and it's faster than the rest of his team, and special defense drop. I don't think it wasn't needed because I couldn't kill him now, so I'll go for the stab psychic again, and Meganium is left on a slither of health, and he leech seeds, so that breaks my sash, and I'm just gonna go for the psychic again, as this, I have like 4 Zelfs, I think, 3 or 4. Anyway, he sent in Smeagol, and I go for the psychic, and Quillfish comes in, and God, this makes me look like the biggest OU whore. Anyway, I go out with a bang, and down goes Quillfish, and that's game. Thanks, guys.